All right, welcome. What I want to do in this video is I want to give you kind of a way of attacking the cash flow statement. Cash flow statement can be pretty difficult for a lot of students, and so I find that if I give students an idea on how to attack it or how to start preparing it, it kind of helps with putting together some set of steps. So the first thing that I always do when I'm preparing a cash flow statement is I set up what I call a cash flow statement template. So every cash flow statement is going to have basically the same template. And then if you fill in the template and you understand, and you can almost memorize the template and how to do it, and you understand the format to it, then it's a lot easier to start preparing it because then it's just a matter of filling in the blanks. So the first thing that I do is I fill in the title. And the title is actually really important because the title actually communicates to outside people. Remember, the cash flow statement is an external document. It's going to go out to investors or to bankers or whoever the users are, external users. So you want to put the title here, correct. And so it's going to have the name of the business, the name of the statement, cash flow statement, and it's going to be a range of time. So just whatever range in time you had for your income statement or your statement of owner's equity or retained earnings statement, it's going to be exactly the same range in time. The next thing that I do after I get my title is I set up my three sections. There's a cash from operations section, there's a cash from investing activities section, and there's a cash from financing section. I typically leave more space in the cash from operations section than I did here because there's more things that are going to go on in this section than the other section. So cash from operations usually there's more stuff that's going on in here than the other two sections. Cash from operations is whatever it is that you're doing on a day-to-day basis, whether it's selling t-shirts or doing plumbing, or you're an architect or a lawyer. It's the cash you receive from your daily business operations. The next thing is your investing activities. So that's your second section, is investing activities. Investing activities is the cash used or cash received from either buying or selling equipment, buying or selling buildings, buying or selling land, any type of large capital investment that you're putting out there. Those activities are going to happen in this section here. Think about it as investing in the future. You buy that dump truck for your construction industry and you spend $100,000 for it. You did that because you were investing in the future of your business. So kind of think about that. A lot of people think, well, investing is stocks and bonds and stuff like that. And that's typically not what goes in here. It's usually the buying and selling of equipment. The next thing that goes in here is the cash from financing activities. Cash from financing activities is going to be your bonds, sale of bonds, redemption of bonds, sale of stock, redemption of stock. That is going to go here in the financing activities section. The three sections are going to be added and subtracted. You're going to have a cash, change in cash of those sections. You're going to add that to your beginning cash. And then from your beginning cash, you will have an ending cash number. So the ending cash number is going to tie out to our current year's balance sheet. So 12/31/16 is our ending cash. The beginning cash number is the 12/31/15. In this particular case, it's the prior year's balance sheet. So the ending cash is a given. You know what that's going to be because that's going to be to your balance sheet. Beginning cash is also a given because that is to your prior year's balance sheet or your prior period's balance sheet. The change in cash is also a given because it's the difference between your ending and your beginning, so you know what this number is going to be. And then cash from operations, net income, this is a given here. So once you've set this thing up, you know what the total of all three of these sections are because you know what your ending is, you know what your beginning is, so you obviously know what your change is. So then it's just a matter of adding and subtracting and putting things in the right order in order to get this number. So that's the neat thing about the cash flow statement is you actually have the answer. You know what the answer is going to be if you set up the template that way. Anyway, hopefully that helps, right? Thanks.